Hi, Shayna. Hi, girl. Hi, ladies. Hi. Hi, Christy. Yay. Make sure you guys say hi as you're popping in because I'm going to be going back through comments. Hi, Cassie. Hey, girl. How are you? Okay. Hi, Jamie. Hey. I'm so excited for my new mani. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Elizabeth. I am so excited, you guys. So while people are popping on, I'll show you guys my plan. I have a lot going on with this mani. So I'm going to do holidays. This is one of my favorite sets, actually. It's a black glitter, and it's got all these different colors inside of it. Blue and green and pink and purple. I have worn this set so many times because it goes so well with so many things. So holidays, and then I'm going to also do Showtime. This is such a beautiful pink. This came out, this is a limited set, actually, ladies. It's only here for a limited time. So once it sells out, it's gone. So if you love Showtime, do not hesitate or wait. Oh my gosh, thank you, Shayna. That is the best compliment ever. And then I'm also going to throw in some Space Case. This is another one of my favorite sets that I've also worn several times. It's like a super cool blue metallic. And I just have these little accent packs of it that I'm going to use. That way I don't even have to open up another package. And in fact, I'm going to be sending out accent nail packs to, I'm going to randomly pull some people that attend tonight and comment. And then I also send you 2 matching accent nail packs if you do an early bird order. So just so you know, if you get your order in before Thursday night, I'm also going to send matching accent nail packs. Hi, Sharon. And then I also dug out and found that I have one left of Mermaid You Look. This was one that stylists could earn like all these free accent nail packs 1 month. They had like this promotion going on. And this is my very last Mermaid You Look one. And we can't even buy these ones. So I've been holding on to this thing. Hi, Shay. So that's my plan. I kind of like that's like my idea, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to lay it out. I think that I want Showtime to be like my main color. And then, okay. I was also thinking what I could do is I could like do some Showtime and I could do some, look how pretty those look together. And I could do some Space Case. And I was thinking, like, you know, like one nail, pink, blue, pink, something like that. And then I was thinking I could do like a diagonal over the top of all my nails with the holidays was my other idea. Or should I just do like, you guys got to help me out here because I always have so many ideas. Or another option that I could do is, I could just do like a pink, blue, black, pink, something like that. Like just one color on each. Or do you guys like the idea of doing all of my nails with either pink or blue and then like a diagonal over the top with the holidays? So if you saw my picture with my blue mani that I was wearing, that's what I'm talking about, where I did like, it was like solid blue and then I had like a blue glitter over the top at like a diagonal. So we can kind of decide as we go, but you guys tell me what you think. Should I do like diagonals? Tell me if you think diagonal or no diagonals. If I should just mix them up and like only one color on each nail, or should I do multicolored on each nail? You guys gotta help me out here because I have so many options. Okay, so while you guys are telling me what you think, I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. So I've already prepped out my nails. I always take my polish off the night before, and the reason I like to do that is because I like to then hydrate my nails with coconut oil, and you don't want to use any lotions or oils a couple hours before doing your polish. So that gives me enough time to like hydrate my nails and everything. And I really think that my nail strength I owe to coconut oil. I love coconut oil so much. So think about it. If you're using nail polish remover, even if you're using a good high quality one like I do, it's so bad for your nails. Make sure you're not forgetting to hydrate your nails between sets, okay? You'll get a lot better results if you do. So I've done that, and then I washed them off with soap just right before I'm getting started, because you don't want to have like oils and stuff on your nails, because the polish doesn't like oil, okay? So I've done that. I've pushed back my cuticles and all that stuff. I think I'm ready. Before I get started though, I wanted to make sure everybody knows about bingo Thursday night. Tonight I'm just going to be really fast. I know we're all busy ladies and I don't want to take up too much time. So tonight will be fast, short and sweet. I'm just going to do one hand for you, and then I'm going to do my other hand in my VIP group. But Thursday night, we're going to play bingo. Make sure you go to the bingo event, comment your 5 bingo numbers, and it's super fun. Basically, the woman who has all 5 of her numbers called first is going to win a free set. And if we're having a blast, we could even do 2 rounds. So that'll be Thursday night. If you can't find the event, you don't know how to find it, or you're confused at all, please just let me know. Do not hesitate to ask me questions. Okay, it looks like a lot of you guys are saying, do the diagonal. Woo! Yeah, I like you guys. I like it wild. So yes, let's do that. I'm excited. And you know what? If I hate it, I don't have to keep doing it that way. That's something I love about Color Street. You can just like come up with wild ideas and try it out. And if you don't like it, you can cover it up with something else. It's like so easy. Now, one tip I do have if you're doing something like this that I'm going to do with the diagonals is, if you're doing a diagonal with the glitter, always do the glitter as your second layer, because otherwise if you try to put like a solid over the glitter, you'll see all the bumps under the solid. So we don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to start then by doing the Showtime and the Space Case, and I might throw in a mermaid. I don't know. I haven't decided about that. We'll see. So I'm going to start with my solids first, and then I'll do the diagonal of the glitter. Here we go. Let's get started. And don't hesitate to ask me questions as I go, okay, ladies? I'm going to flip my camera around so you can get a good view of my hands. Get my mouse out of the way. Okay, so let's start with Showtime first. Let me know who all is new. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kay. Who all is new to Color Street, like never used Color Street? Let me know in the comments if you're new or if you've used it. Okay, so first off, 100% nail polish with no dry time, girl. It's Salon quality, super great quality, doesn't chip, doesn't peel off. If it does, talk to me about it. There's probably something that went wrong and I can help you figure it out. Remove it with normal nail polish remover. There's little pictures here, so if you've never used it, you can like refresh your memory by looking back at this. And I'll also send you a application video too. If you're new, just let me know that you need one and I'll send you one. We've got 3 coats. It's your top coat, color coat, and base coat all in one. It does say that it's a one-time use and do not reseal the package. So what that means is this is real nail polish. It will start drying as soon as you open the package. This is some leftovers of Mermaid You Look that I have, and I did seal the package. But the company does not guarantee that this will last, and that's why it says do not reseal. However, I do save my leftovers. I seal it with like a lighter or a flat iron, and I put it in the freezer, and most of the time it works, but not always. So I just have to like point that out, that sometimes it doesn't seal right or whatever, and it doesn't last, but you can save leftovers for doing like mixed manis and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So that's that. Now I'm going to open up the package. There's always one side that has like a little perforation to it. so I'm going to open that up, and then I always get so excited when I pull it out of the package because you get such a great view. Okay, so next thing you might not have known if you're new to Color Street is it's actually 2 strips of 8 and 8 strips across, right? 2 sets, so you got 16, and they're double-sided, so these both sides have a shape to it, and the shape is actually slightly different, and it's a different size, so you're definitely sure to find you know, some strips that work for you, your nails, no matter what. Okay, so that is that, and what I like to do is I like to just lay them all out how I'm going to wear them so that I have a plan. I'm going to open up this accent pack though too, because these ones only have certain sizes, so I just want to make sure that these ones I have for, you know, the nails that they're gonna fit. And so to decide what size fits for you, you can kind of just hold it up when it's still attached to the paper backing, and you want to look at like what size looks like it's going to be able to be big enough to curve around the shape of your nail. So don't go for one that looks too small. It's better to go a little bigger and trim off if you have to. So that's going to be my pinky. Let's see. I think I want to do, and then I'll do my middle finger with the other space case. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start pulling off the other strips that I use. I just know which ones I use, so I'm going to just pull them off quickly so that I have them ready to go. Okay, so I think I'm going to do like that. Yeah. And then these others I can just put inside the sleeve here. And for now, I'm just going to tape them, but I am going to seal them like as soon as I get off the video, but I don't want to like waste your time while I'm trying to like seal them. So I'm just going to put all my leftovers just for now back in the package here. I'm just going to do one hand for you guys, like I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and put like everything I'm not using right now back in the package just to make sure that it's not drying out as it's like sitting here or anything, so that I can hopefully be able to have leftovers for another time. So that's my advice, to try to get them to last. Okay, so I got these all laid out, and then I'll wait to open up the holidays until I'm ready. Now, I'm going to start with my pinky first because my thumbs are like my best tools. And by the way, my thumbnail is actually broke. I don't know if you can tell, it's split right here. It's been split for like 3 weeks. But I've been using this nail repair kit. You can see how it's got kind of a bump. That's actually, it's like a glue, and then you like dip it in this powder stuff, and you like, but anyways, it helps so that your nail can grow out longer if you broke it before you have to like trim it off, because it was really low. It was down here when it broke. So let me know if you want to know more about that. Okay, so there's this little plastic protector with a little purple stripe. You take that off, and then there's like a little gray flap. Just slide your nail under there to take that off, and I like to then put it right back on top of the paper, but I turn it perpendicular. The reason I do this is it helps me to not touch the back any more than I need to, and it makes it easier to like place it and move it around. So then I'm just going to put it up against the edge of my cuticle without going over the cuticle. I like to just give it a little tap once I think I've got it where I want it. And then I have kind of wide nail beds, so I kind of pull and tug and stretch all the way to the edge. And I've got a little wrinkle like going on here, so I'm going to lift that up. And oh my gosh, I just realized, hold on, I have to start over. I didn't use the prep pad. Luckily, there's extras, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Forgot the prep pad. Very important step, because you want to make sure you have removed all of the oils from the nails. Sometimes I forget when I'm live to do the prep pad, because it's like, you know, if you've ever gone live, you're like thinking and you're talking at the same time, and you know, I miss stuff. So anyways, definitely don't skip that step. And I'm just going to open up another one of these, or I could do pink there. but it's okay. I'll do the blue as my original plan. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. So also, you do want your strips to be not too cold, not too hot. If they're kind of cold, they'll be kind of stiff. If they're too hot, they'll be kind of gooey. So right about room temperature is perfect. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm just gonna kind of give it a little tap once I've got it where I want it. And then I can kind of tug and pull to the edge of my nail and get this thing off of my finger there. Okay, now my nails are kind of long, so from here, what I do is I fold it over and I tuck it just like that. And I'm going to actually leave this all tucked underneath here for a minute because the strips are going to shrink ever so slightly while they're on your nails. But if you have shorter nails, what you can do is you put it on and you would fold it over and you could pinch it off, and then you can use this other side for your other nail, or you can double layer it, but my nails are too long for that. I've also seen some people just cut the strip in half, like right here, and then they just place their strip on one side, use the other side on the other hand, or they just double layer it, but my nails are too long for that. So, but actually, you guys, my nails never were long in my whole entire life until using Color Street, because I'm a picker. And so my nails have always been, these keep sticking to my thumb. My nails have always been brittle and weak because of that. And Color Street has allowed my nails to actually get stronger and longer. So I'm super pumped about having long nails, you guys. I've never had long nails in my life. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to kind of pull it and stretch it to the edge. There we go. And then I'm just going to keep going. Tuck this under. If I get any on my skin, I do want to kind of peel that off. And I didn't quite stretch this side to the edge as good as I would have liked. But that's okay, because I'm going to do the diagonal anyways, and I'll cover that up with the diagonal. Okay. The prep pads, Pamela, come with the strips. So in each package, it comes with the little prep pad. All right, and I'll just keep on going here. Let me know if you have any questions. I will say that the solids can be a little trickier to work with than the glitters. So I do usually recommend, like, if you're brand new, start with a solid, or I mean a glitter first. Just because they are a little easier to work with. But I do go live every week in my VIP group, so you can keep watching me and learning, you know, and I'm just leaving these on here. I'll pinch them off in a moment, but you can keep watching and learning like every week. So what I do my nails every Tuesday. I do one hand in my party group like I'm doing with you guys, and then I do the other hand in my VIP, so that people can keep learning from me, you know, and I think it's easiest to learn, you know, from video while you watch somebody. So just so you know, don't be afraid of solids. The thing is if they get a little wrinkle or something, you just lift it back up. Is all that you got to do, and rub it good, like at the cuticles. So like here, whoops, I got too close. It's kind of over the edge of the nail. So all I need to do with my thumb is just carefully scrape that tiny bit off that is onto the skin. And that's why we do thumbs last, because they're your best tools. That's what I've got so far. I did get a little wrinkle here. So I'm going to try to push that out. Do I have a cuticle pusher handy? Let me grab a cuticle pusher. Okay. So I can push that wrinkle out with these little rubber tips cuticle pushers that are great. I do send these with people's first orders. So if it's your first order with me, I always send everybody a cuticle pusher because they're really handy. Okay, before I move forward, let's just hold it up and see how it looks. Oh my God, these colors are so great together. Oh my gosh, I love it. So then, see, I have all these little tips here. Now what I'm going to do is pinch them all off. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like getting so excited. Okay. So, I'm going to pinch these off. When I pinch them off, I'm going to try to press all the way down so that I'm not like pulling and stretching the strip any more than I need to. Ideally, I'll have little bits like this tucked and folded all the way over so that as the strips dry and they shrink ever so slightly, they won't shrink off of the edge of my nail, you know? So that's the idea. That's why I do it that way. I've had the best results by doing it this way. And then what I'll do is in like 20 minutes or so, I'll come through and I'll file all these little goobers off. And you guys, this is super hard for me because I'm a picker, like I said. But I know that it makes my mani last so much better if I can get them folded over like that. And when I do go to file, what I'll end up doing is I'll just go like in one direction, like away from the nail, just so you know. Okay, that's what I got so far. I'm going to leave my thumb because that's my tool, right? So I'm not going to do my thumbs yet, but I am going to go ahead and come over with the holidays and get a little design going on here. I love doing the diagonals. They're so easy to do, and it's just like a fun little way to use more colors because you guys, I'm always like, feel like I can't decide what I want to wear. So I love mixing sets together because then I get to wear more stuff. Okay, so the diagonal is a super easy way to like add a design to your mani. So here's holidays, you guys. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It just has the prettiest, all the prettiest colors. It's so pretty. Okay. So I think I'm going to do a diagonal all the way. I just saw a little guy that has to get pressed down. I think I'll do a diagonal on all of them. Why not? Let's try it. If I don't like it, I'm like, if I do one and I'm like, I don't think I like it, I just won't continue with the others. So what I do with the diagonal is, let's see, do I want the diagonal to the tip? I think I want it to the bottom. So what I do is kind of press it to one side and pull it over to where I want it to end. And then I just press in so that it's like pressed against the edge of the cuticle. And then I take a cuticle pusher and I just kind of press it one more time. I'm going to use the softer one first. I just press it in here so that it's really pressed in tightly against the edge of my cuticle. And then I can fold this guy over also. And then I can just use my thumb to start pinching off this excess. Just like that. The key to this is being careful that it's totally like pinched all the way before you start trying to remove the excess. So it's better to like take your time and keep pinching it more than you think you need to, if that makes sense. Because if it's not perforated all the way and you start doing that, it's going to tear where you don't want it to tear. So just take your time. Okay. Now before I go farther, I'm going to hold it up because I feel like I get a different view when I hold it up. Yes! This is a win. I think this is a total win. Let me get it in the light better. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I love it! I'm doing the diagonal on all the nails. That just solved that question. I totally love it. I think it's going to look super cute. Ah! I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep going. And so, see, I had a little bit on the edge here. I'm just going to like press that in with my thumb so that I don't have that excess kind of hanging off. And when I go to file, I'll kind of trim up any of those edges and stuff too. My camera keeps getting blurry. I'm trying to get a good view for you guys. Bum, ba, bum. Ooh, look at all the colors. Look at, doesn't it match perfect? Eee, I love it. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Yes. Okay, yay. I'm so glad you guys are liking it too. Sometimes I think I'm kind of crazy because I do all these crazy ones. All right, so I'm just going to keep going. And should I do the diagonal on the bottom the whole time? Yeah, let's keep the diagonal on the bottom the whole time. So you could probably, if you have shorter nails, you could probably cut this in half. I think that mine are a little too long. Yeah, mine are too long to be able to do that with. But yes, if you have shorter nails, you can totally get away with cutting the strip in half at first. So I'll show you again. I kind of like lay the bottom part where I want it, and then I can kind of like manipulate where I want it to end as I like lay it down, if that makes sense. And then just press it, press against that edge of where your cuticle is. Fold this guy under, and then I can start pinching, but I'm gonna really make sure that it's pressed in good before I go pinching any farther. And it's actually even pulling it and perforating it off there as I go if I pinch it hard enough. But I just like to kind of take my time. I love doing these little diagonals, like, because it's such an easy, fun way to really spice it up. But you totally don't have to. It does take longer, obviously. I could have been done already, right? But either way, I do definitely, if you're hard on your hands, like I'm super hard on my hands, I definitely recommend that you double layer, whether you double layer like this, or you double layer by doing one strip right on top of the other. Or I think what I'm gonna do is we have this set called Clear as Day. This is just some leftovers, but it's just a clear, and I often use this as my second layer to protect my tips, especially because I'm just like so hard on my nails. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's cute. Hold on, before we go farther, let's decide. I love it. Should I keep on going, or should I just like leave it like that with just the two diagonal strips so that I have two that are plain and two diagonal? Or should I just keep on going with the diagonals? And I'm just checking to see if I have any little goobers to pick off. What do you guys think? Is that good enough? Let me get in the light a little better. Or should I keep on going with the diagonals? More glitter. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so another thing, you guys, that I really love about Color Street is that if I make a mistake, it's not a big deal. Honestly, I'm the only one that's gonna see the mistake unless I like point it out to people. But also, how I know that you guys have probably had this happen, because I know that I've had it happen. How frustrating is it to go to the salon, you pay like 60, 40, whatever dollars to get your nails done, and they're not perfect like how you want them, and then like, but you're too like, you don't want to be rude, so you don't really point it out. But then, like, how disappointing is it to pay like $60 to have your nails done and have them not be absolutely perfect? I would much rather take the risk of like doing my polish for, you know, like 11 to, you know, maybe if I use 2 sets, $23, and do it myself in like a fraction of the time, and not be upset that I just spent like $70 for it to be messed up, you know? So yeah. And, you know, like if you make little mistakes and stuff, you can always put another strip on the top. So yeah, I'm in love with it, you guys. So my first time ever using Color Street, I threw on a set. I couldn't believe how fast and easy it was. And then I went mountain biking, and I could not believe how long they lasted. Like, I'm really hard on my nails and on my hands, and so normal nail polish just chips off, and it's so frustrating. But Color Street lasts really, really well. Now, I personally, like I said, because I'm a picker, I change my polish every single week, or I start picking like right at 6 or 7 days. It becomes unbearable to me, and I want to pick. So yeah, I definitely change mine every week, but it does last about like 10 days for most people. And like I said, if you're hard on your nails though, definitely like double layer. If you use a lot of hand sanitizer, you do want to double layer also. You can double layer by just putting on one strip and then putting another right over the top. Or you can double layer by doing like a glitter overlay or a clear overlay. Or you can double layer by using our Clear as Day set, which Clear as Day is awesome because it comes with actually double the number of strips. So it's only 11 and it comes with double the strips. So boom, I'm done with one hand. I'm gonna save my other hand, or save, because I still need my thumb. So I'm not gonna do my thumb because I gotta do my other hand, and that's my tool. But you guys, I'm done. I think that I think I might go over the top also with Clear as Day. But, or, like, this is a clear overlay. So we have a bunch of clear overlay sets. We've got, like, mermaid, polka dots, stripes, and plaid that are clear like this. So this is not actually white. It's clear in the background. I could even do a strip of this over the top if I wanted to. Like, the clear overlays are a super fun way to get your second layer also. But I haven't decided. I don't know if I'm going to do mermaid. I think I'm really loving this. Let's try to get good light. I think I'm like in love with this. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I will see you Thursday for bingo. I'll show you guys a bunch more sets during bingo, and winners are going to win a free set. Oh my gosh, Christy, I'm so glad you brought up acrylics. Yes, you can use Color Street over acrylics. I have a ton of ladies that they'll go to the salon or even do their acrylic nails themselves, leave them naked, and then they put Color Street over the top. Or you can get your polish done and everything with your acrylics at the salon, and then you can put the strips over the top for like an added design. You could do a glitter overlay. You could do a clear overlay over the top, so you don't have to pay all that money for a design. Or a lot of women also just use it between fills. So there's that as well. Okay. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go over to my VIP now to finish. So if you're already in my VIP, you could hop over there and watch me finish if you want to see some more. Otherwise, Thursday night, I'll see you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. I have a prize wheel and free sets. So join in Thursday night for bingo. Good night, ladies. Thank you so much for joining in. You're the best. Bye, girls.